Yes, I got your attention. If you are watching this video, it's either you have an account domiciled in a Nigerian bank or you just like gist. Whatever the case is, I am not here to judge you. My name is Jennifer Sapna Ali. I'm a YouTuber based in Kaduna, Nigeria. And on today's video, I'll be discussing something that's pressing our necks as Nigerians: bank charges. Yes, you heard me right. Bank charges. So on so many occasions, I have seen different banks being dragged on the streets of Twitter. I've seen so many complaints on social media regarding bank charges. So today I just decided to even talk about it. The first charge I'll be talking about is the SMS Alert charge. Typically, you're charged 4 naira per SMS if you have an account, savings or current, domiciled in a Nigerian bank. Someone has asked me before, why is it that I don't get charged per transaction? The truth is, if you're charged per transaction, then you have to be notified again, and then you have to be charged again, and the cycle continues. So it's best if you're charged, or it just makes sense to be charged at the end of the month for all the SMS transactions you have done in the month. Guys, sometimes it can be very annoying because I believe some banks leave these charges for as long as 3 months and they begin to charge you quarterly. I think that's the one I saw that annoyed my life one time. I think I got charged 5k or 4k or so, and forget that I'm an ex-banker, I was furious. If you feel like you're overcharged for SMS alert and you do not want to pay for SMS, guys, it's simple. You can visit the nearest branch of your bank, fill an SMS deactivation form. SMS will be deactivated, but there's a risk attached. Because banks are wise and they don't like litigation issues, typically you'll be given an indemnity form to fill. What this indemnity means is that the bank is not liable if anything happens to your account as a result of the step you have taken, which is to deactivate the SMS. Meaning you don't get real-time notification regarding transactions on your account. If you still go ahead to deactivate the SMS, please do not forget to activate email alert on your account. This one is absolutely free. So guys, that is it about SMS alert charge. The second charge you are likely to charge on your account, if you have an account domiciled in Nigeria, is the stamp duty. Well, it used to be called stamp duty, but it is now called electronic transfer levy. So this is how it works. If you receive any transfer into your account, savings or current, up to 10,000 naira, you'll be charged 50 naira. So if somebody wants to transfer 50,000 naira to you and decides to transfer 10,000, 10,000, 10,000 5 times, you'll be charged 250 naira. But if the person transfers the whole amount, 50,000 as a single transaction, you'll be charged 15 naira. Just before you start shouting, these banks are thieves, these banks are thieves, stamp duty does not go to the bank. It is not a source of income for banks. As a matter of fact, it is tax on your income that goes to the government. The banks pay this money to the federal government through the FIRS. So all commercial banks in Nigeria are mandated by the central bank to tax your income and send to them through the FIRS. So the next time you're about to go and squeeze the neck of that customer service representative, remember that you should channel your anger to Aso Rock. Okay guys, the third charge I'll be talking about is the account maintenance charge. Okay, if you have a savings account, you're safe because this has nothing to do with you. The account maintenance charge is only charged on current accounts. You are charged 1 per mil. Let me spare you the banking jargon. 1 per mil basically means for every 1,000 naira you take out of the account, 1 naira goes to the bank. So if you do 3,000, 3 naira. So I'm sure you're saying it's small money, but trust me, it's not small money for people that do big ticket transactions. Imagine transferring 50 million or 100 million from your account. We're talking about hundreds of thousands here. So guys, it is big money for people that do big transactions. This money goes to the bank. It's a source of income for the bank. That's how they pay staff salaries, they pay savings account holders, and all of that many drama that goes on in the bank. But guys, The good thing with the COT is that for the big guys, that's people that have corporate accounts, people that do large scale transactions, some banks give them the option of debiting a fixed amount monthly for this charge. So let's say if the agreed amount, for example, don't quote me, is maybe 7k, they get debited 7k per month, and then they get to transact as much as they want. It is only for the people that do big ticket transactions. And don't say that banks are partial, because look at it now. For you and I that do 2,000 naira transaction, imagine being debited 7,000 naira and then you don't get to transact frequently with your current account. It doesn't particularly make sense to me. That is that about the COT, or rather the account maintenance charge. The next charge I'll be talking about is the transfer charge. See, as Nigerians, in fact, not just Nigerians, as human beings, we like free things. I, for one, I love free things, but this is not free. You are charged for each transaction depending on the volume of the transaction. I mean, if you're transferring 2,000 naira and you're transferring 50,000 naira, you are charged differently. So, guys, so that we are clear, if you are using a savings account to transfer money, say 10,000 naira from your account, you'll be charged the transfer charge as well as the SMS Alert charge. If you are using a current account to do these transactions, you'll be charged SMS Alert, the transfer charge, and COT, so that you don't go screaming and saying Nigerian banks are thieves. The fifth charge I'll be talking about is the card maintenance fee. Is card maintenance fee the most controversial of all the charges? Well, I would like to hear what you think in the comment section. For me, I know that I have seen a lot of drama regarding the card maintenance fee, especially when I worked in a Nigerian bank. Guys, you will see a decently dressed person walking to you to explain how he ensures that the gold chip on his card is not scratched, how he keeps his card safely in his wallet. So therefore, you should explain how the bank maintains his card. So guys, I'll just try to explain. Just so you know, banks do not produce cards. The banks outsource the card production to companies like Interswitch, who produce these cards, give it to the banks, and then the banks link these cards to your account. Now, there are so many things that happen at the back end to ensure that these cards are always available for you to use. That is what maintenance is. Usually, you are charged 50 naira on a monthly basis and 100 naira annually for the card maintenance. So, when you collect your card and you decide to keep your card in your bag or just drop it in one forgotten wardrobe without using it, know that you'll still be charged. If you do not use your card, although I'm wondering how possible that is, seeing that we are going cashless, then you can visit the nearest branch of your bank for the card to be hotlisted and deleted from the system. Another thing I've noticed that causes multiple charges regarding cards is you find out that people lose their cards, request for new cards, and do not notify the bank. I mean, you probably have a Verve card, you're requesting for a MasterCard, and you are not informing the representative that the Verve card is missing. You'll be charged for the maintenance of the Verve and the MasterCard as long as those cards are still active on the system. So guys, that is that about the card maintenance charge. The last charge I'll be talking about, as a matter of fact, this one is a bonus to all the charges I have mentioned. The only reason I'm talking about this is because I came across a video on YouTube where this guy just kept ranting, going on and on about how he was charged for counter check. And that's the only reason why I'm talking about the counter check charge. Again, if you have a savings account, you're safe. The counter check charge only applies to current account holders who, for one reason or the other, need to make withdrawals from their accounts without their check booklet or their ATM card. So if you visit the bank without your ATM card or your check booklet, you'll be required to use the counter check, and it is not free. If you feel like you honestly do not want to pay for any of these charges, or the banks are just charging too much, you actually have an option. You can try using a piggy bank, aka Kolo, to save your money. But as long as you have an account domiciled in a Nigerian bank, you can't skip all these charges that I have mentioned. You must be charged one or two of all the charges that I have mentioned. If you enjoyed watching this video, please do not forget to give us a thumbs up, and if you are yet to subscribe, please click on the subscribe button and do not forget to hit the bell notification. That way you'll be the first to know each time I upload a new video on YouTube. If there are other charges that I forgot to mention, please do us a favor and drop it in the comment section. I'll look through and definitely respond to your comments. Thank you for your time, and see you in my next video.